So what is the walkthrough process I do with my clients when they're trying to buy a home? What's going on, ladies and gents? It's Cyberline coming back to you with another informative real estate video. And this time I'm going to talk about pretty much the steps that I do in regards to my clients trying to buy a home. So, first thing is, I meet them, we have a conversation, try to get where they're coming from, let them know what I'm about, and just tell them what I believe in, my stance on real estate, and what I'm trying to do. And the biggest thing is I let them know education, education, education. The next thing is I get them in touch with my lender, or my couple of my lenders, and they get their information from them to make sure they qualify, what they qualify for, what they're looking for, what their background is, all that information, because that lets the lender know what's going to work for them when getting a home. Also lets me know what's going to work for me in trying to find them a home that's going to work for them and their family. The next thing is, once that information's out there, I set them up on a auto email. It lets them know homes that are in the cities they're looking for. They take a look at them. They let me know what they think. I also have that information. I take a look at them. We come together, either have an in-person discussion or on the phone discussion about what homes they're interested in, and we set up appointments to either go to the open house, or we set up appointments to go take a look at those homes when they're available, depending on their hours. Once we do that, go to the home, check it out. I walk them through the home, let them know what the home looks like, or I let them kind of get a feel for it, just depending on what type of client I'm dealing with. Some clients, they want to be walked through the process with that. Some clients, they just want to kind of do their own thing and then come back to you with questions. Do that, and then we have a discussion about what they like about the home, what they don't like about the home, what's doable for them, what's not doable for them. And then I look at their pros and cons. If most of their pros are just about what the house has to offer, I kind of give them a signal like, hey, we should put an offer in, you like it. If most of their cons are about cosmetic, I would say ignore the cosmetic, I get it. But at the same time, you can take care of cosmetics depending on if it's like, well, I don't like the color of the kitchen, or I don't like the color of the bathroom. Hey, I hear you, but you like the way the house looks, you like the size of the rooms. You like the fact that there's a pool. You like the size of the front yard. You like the size of the backyard. You like the fact that the neighborhood's quiet. You like the area. It's not too far from places that you like to shop. It's not too far from the beach, or it's not too far from places that you like to frequent. So at that point, you got to look at are you willing to pass up on all those things you like because you don't like the color of the bathroom, or you don't like the color of the walls, you don't like the color of the kitchen. See where I'm going with this? You don't really want to get rid of all these great things you have because there's just something cosmetic that doesn't work for you. Because you can very well find the kitchen you like, but now the rooms aren't very big, it doesn't have a pool, the front yard's not big, the backyard's not big, it's not even close to the places you like to shop. Not only that, it's in an area you really don't like, but it has the kitchen and the bathroom the color you like, but now all these things you liked before you don't have. So those are things you gotta look at. So I educate my clients on that. After that, we'll put an offer in. The seller will give us the terms that they're looking at. We'll give them the terms we're looking at. And if everything's good to go, we go into escrow, and then we start the process of doing an inspection, which is I like to call it the big three, but pretty much it's inspection of the home, like the interior, the roof, under the house, looking for any type of bug problems, any type of leaking problems, plumbing problems, electrical problems. Then I also ask them to have a termite inspection. I also ask them to do a sewer line inspection. Reason being because the house could look good and you don't have any problems, but then the sewer line's clogged up, it needs to be cleaned. that's an issue. You don't want any plumbing problems when you're buying a home. So there's that. Then we have an appraisal, which I don't have control over, but we make sure the house appraises for the price they're paying for. That information stays with my client. Don't give it to the other side, the opposing or the seller side, unless it warrants it because it doesn't come in at value. But otherwise, at that point, I tell my clients, hey, you need anything? I know how you're feeling. It's a lot changes and stuff. Just let me know. I'm here for you if you need any explanation, understanding. I'm here to help you. And then even when they don't have anything going on, I talk to them. Most of the time, my clients I talk to, if not every day, every other day, just to see how they're feeling, what they need. Most of the time during escrow, they're just really now signing documents. It's just finishing up the paperwork, making sure the funds have been transferred and through the wire, making sure everything's fine on their end. Also keeping discussion with the seller's agent to make sure everything's good, making sure the transaction's going through, there's no hiccups. Also, I'm staying in touch with either their lender as well as my lender, making sure there's issues there. Again, letting all parties know if there's anything I can do, please let me know. And the reason why I say that is because I have no ego. It's not about me doing somebody else's job. It's just doing whatever I can to make sure escrow closes on time, making sure everybody, making sure everything gets done the way it's supposed to, that I did everything I could if I was available to do it. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to serve my clients and help my clients get what they want. It's not about, well, I had to do the lender's job and they didn't do this, or I had to do the seller's job and they didn't do this. Why am I, I don't have time for that. My clients don't want to hear that crap, and they definitely don't want to hear that because it puts them and start feeling like, oh, are we going to file to escrow? We're not going to get the house now because somebody's not doing their job. Nope. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to tell my client that. I'll tell them after the transaction's closed because they're already feeling some type of way anyway because they're buying a new home, want to make sure everything goes through. They're already on edge about getting the home because you never know. That's a discussion we can have after the fact. So then they don't feel some type of way and they know that I was looking out for their best interest and taking care of them. And then when everything's said and done, then we have a discussion like, hey, just so you guys know this did happen. Letting you guys know now because escrow's over. Wanted to just let you know I had your back the whole time. Things were taken care of. You're good to go. That's the type of thing I like to have with my clients. So it's literally from beginning to end a journey, but an educational journey. And it's just a process of letting them know that I'm there for them, which I am. I always am, even after the fact. And that it's about getting them what they want with realistic expectations, of course, and helping them understand that they have somebody in their corner who genuinely cares, which I do. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one.